What's good, everybody? We're going to be going over 3 topics today. The first being a self-proclaimed Call of Duty leaker. He is a very credible source online. I'm sure a lot of you have seen his tweets. He is pretty popular, and he is claiming that he has 3 maps that are dropping in Season 2. Let's see how credible he is, and if you guys believe him or not, leave it in the comments and let me know. The next topic we're going to be going over today is Season 1 content. As you know, we got the roadmap this week. We also received a ton of news about what will be coming by mid-season, and we see what kind of skins we're up against. Topic 3 today is going to be about one gun that I have had enough of in my personal experience through multiplayer. If this gun drives you nuts, let's talk about it in the comments as well, because honestly, I want to know how the community feels about it. And Season 1, I do believe there's going to be a patch for it. Let's talk about it. Don't forget to stick around, guys. So, as you'll see, as I am going to be posting this in a moment, we have found a tweet on X from a Call of Duty self-proclaimed leaker and insider. And it seems like he has some pre-Season 2 knowledge. Apparently, we're getting Yemen, Plaza, and Slums back. This could be huge, as those are all fire levels. I mean, we've seen one of these at least come back. I believe it was this one right here. But this level was unbelievable. If these return, we're already in pretty good shape already for Season 2. And it's shaping up to be what we're saying this whole time, that they should make a classic map mosh pit already and just put all your shit into that. Please, seriously, a lot of people would play that playlist. I probably would be one of them, but it also lets those people who want to play your new stuff. Honestly, I'm not going to get into the ranting again, but let's get that done. If this is true, let's do it. So if that tweet is accurate, that is fire, to be honest with you. So I just wanted to give you that little tidbit to start the show off. Tonight it is now the week of Thanksgiving. They've dropped their first event for Black Ops 7, which is Proving Grounds. It is a leaderboard-based thing, as we just were talking about. I'm sure some of you have dove into this already. I am just picking up a controller now. I work a couple of jobs, so I am a night person. So I get to my content at nighttime. So just diving into this a little bit, I catch my news here and there throughout the day. Climbing the leaderboards, your leaderboard points determine your position on a 30-player leaderboard. The more points you earn, the higher you'll climb. Earn rewards when the event ends based on your final leaderboard position, including 2 camo rewards. Earn additional rewards by completing score challenges. So I haven't even hit A on my screen yet. I wanted to jump right on here and talk a little bit. So I'm imagining as soon as I hit A on this, I'm going to be launched into a queue of 30 people, sign in at the same time. That's just a guess. I don't know how this works. I'm going to try this in real time here. So it seems like we have an event participation ending in 5 days. So if I'm not mistaken as well, we are getting double XP starting tomorrow. First reported by Detonated, DK Dynamite. Got to give him his credit. That man is on a fucking tear this year and last year. But reporting out that there's going to be double XP starting tomorrow, and as you guys know and probably just played through if you're listening to this, we actually just got done with a double XP event, so a lot of people are actually kind of happy about that, because I don't think many people got to play. We were getting a couple lobbies here and there, but it wasn't like insane player base over this past weekend. I only got to jump on Sunday. On my YouTube, I put up a Sunday special stream. Didn't get much time. Excuse me. So, it's good to see that they're trying to make up for that lost time for people. They thought Nuketown was going to bring in and draw a crowd. But this event sounds pretty fun. I like the competitive nature to it. This is going to be different. I definitely like this. And as we laid out in our roadmap on the last video we posted, which was yesterday, when we were taking a look at the roadmap, it seems like they already have 3 events laid out, and they had 3 redacted ones. So going over that content, at least we know that they're putting things in place already, trying to be proactive and give us what we want, what we're asking for. And this pre-patch, as we were discussing in one of my past videos as well, we are now given SMGs that can do mid-range battles with assault rifles, LMGs, and all that stuff. So it's great. The game is in a good feel right now. A lot of creators, if you go on X right now, a lot of creators have actually pivoted their stance from the beginning, where they were kind of giving this game a bunch of unnecessary bullshit. There was quirks to the game, just like any other fucking title. Like we've gone over, Battlefield has its own. So the 2 juggernauts in the shooter industry right now, they both have their own quirks to the game, but Battlefield is working their own quirks out. So is Call of Duty. So it's not fair to sit here and just bash on this game. This game is doing a great job right now. They're giving every single piece of their player base something. And as we were very hyped when we dropped that video yesterday, a lot of content coming out just in this one particular season. Zombie players, oh my lord, you guys are getting a platter of things coming your way. Multiplayer, we're getting some maps. We're getting everybody's getting 6 guns right now off the rip. A bunch of modes heading into the game, and attachments. So this is a very loaded season, and they did say that in the mid season they're going to be dropping a few extra things. As well, that to kind of make it feel fresh, so that it's not just like, hey, season 1, here's fucking everything and enjoy this for 90 days or whatever the hell. So typically they follow a six season rotation until next year's title, so 2 months. So you usually get 60 days. Obviously everybody knows that, but they don't want to give us everything at once. It's kind of going to be a slow bleed, which is really nice. And I like the way this is shaping up to be for season 1. We're not getting bombarded with the fucking outrageous skins. That is a huge one. That's a huge one. I mean, anybody that's out there that's like, fuck Call of Duty, I'm not buying it because of skins, maybe take a look now. Feel free to, do some research on this title, man, because seriously, it looks like they're going all soldier based. They're not really diving into that cell shaded bullshit from last game. That was crap. I'll tell you guys right now, I was not a fan of that. They're kind of getting away from that Unreal feel. So pulling in soldiers, looks like Black Cell in the roadmap. We had a picture of Black Cell down in the bottom, and a few new operators coming in. They had 4 bundles already loaded up, and it looks like we're gonna have a great year. A lot of people came into this game, myself included. I came in with next to 0 expectations based off of the direction they went. Post-season launch last year. Black Ops 6 felt great. Don't get me wrong. It was a terrific feeling game. Loved the gunplay. I actually loved pre-season 1. Even season 1 wasn't that bad outside of that stupid-ass skin we mentioned. And then once they got to like the unicorn farting bullshit, the melee with that, dude, you lost me there. The Beavis and Butthead, all that, lost a lot of player base. I'm glad they're drawing us all back from this, though. It's good to see the direction that this game is taking. I mean, sure, it's a futuristic game. If that's not for you, it's not for you. That's very fair. But the mechanics of this game, it's going in the right direction, and the things that they're putting in place, they're pumping out content for us, and it's not like one of those forced types of content. I mean, there was, out of all the stuff we were taking a look at yesterday on the roadmap, there was one map in particular that it just pissed me off a little bit. But that's me. That's me. Some people are going to love this map. It looks like a small-based map, and it's called Fate, and it's based out of the campaign. I did play through the campaign. It's one of the first missions when you fight, what's his name? Drawing a blank, but the guy from the main campaign from Black Ops 6. You fight him in the first mission, and it was a kind of stupid mission. There was like machetes falling from the sky, and you try to attack them with it. It was kind of outrageous. But they based the whole map around that, and they're putting that into multiplayer here. So, that's one little piece of the roadmap that I was like, wow, that kind of sucks. But it's a map, dude. It's a map. You're not gonna get 100% fire maps. I mean, some of the best games that have come out for consoles and in our lives, Halo 3 even had some shit levels, dude. So I'm not comparing this game to Halo 3, but you get the gist that I'm going at. They're giving us content, they're giving us maps, they're doing things for us that last game, the seasons that they were giving us, they weren't even close. They weren't even close to these. So good to see. Season 1 is looking like an absolute surefire deal. It doesn't look like we're getting some idiotic skins. A lot of the community is praising them for that. And the modes they're bringing in, a lot of fun ones. A big thing for this community has been some party games. Always has been in the Black Ops titles, so it's good to see those coming back. Sticks and Stones, Prop Hunt, all that stuff. So very exciting content on the horizon. And as it's coming close here, at least they're giving us a end of the preseason sort of tournament here for 5 days. They're giving us another double XP event to kind of grind out our weapons. I don't know where you guys are at with your guns. Feel free to drop a comment below. Let me know what you're rolling with here. I cannot put the Dravik down. There was a night I dropped a video. I had to put something out. I stayed up till like 3 in the fucking morning. I was blasting through this gun. I got it to a Prestige Master already. I'm like a 195 with it right now. This thing's insane, dude. Ever since they put the mid-range beaming on it, this thing's ripping headshots across the maps. I'm obsessed with this gun, man. 60 round mag. I can get you a loadout on it. Just let me know if there's different attachments you guys are running. If you're using the Dravik, I'd love to hear about it. Any other gun. I'm looking for community here, so you guys tell me what you're running. Something me and my friends typically do is we test guns, we make our own builds, just like I'm sure all you guys with your friends. Make our own builds on our guns, and we try to share codes. We grinding out the levels on the guns right now. We're not really camo grinding yet because, let's face it, camo grinding is pretty tedious, and that's a good way to burn out of this game, man. It's a very good way to burn out of this game, my opinion. One of my streams, we had a lobby full of shotguns and rocket launchers. I mean, those guys were annoying to play against, but so are we. We're beaming you across the map. You're trying to get, I don't even know what the hell you're doing with the rockets, dude. You got to take out score streaks as far as I'm concerned. So seeing some of the people camo grinding, it's misery for all parties. Do what you want. Everybody's entitled to enjoy the game the way they want to enjoy it. But that's where we're at here in multiplayer. I've already stated I'm a self-proclaimed multiplayer guy first. Not really a Warzone person. I don't dabble much in it. But speaking of Warzone, anybody that's listening to this that's a Warzone person, I mean, you guys got a ton of fucking content coming your way. I mean, you got Verdansk is returning. They had a overview map that they dropped of the new place that I didn't catch the name of it. I apologize. I'm just kind of doing this on a one take here, but you guys are getting a ton of Warzone content, man, and movement. They're adding a grappling hook back to Warzone. And yeah, it looks like Warzone could be fun for you people. I'm not going to be in there, so don't worry about it. If I'm in there, you guys are probably getting a free kill. I'll be out in the lobby while there's 97 people still left. That's just me. I'm ass at that. I don't know why. It's not my game. I always grew up playing the multiplayer shit, man. But Warzone people, happy for you. I hope it's a great year for you people out there. And maybe there's some of you out here that can try to, carry me or talk me through it, and we could squad up sometime. Feel free, drop a comment. I'd be down for that. We can stream it for the rest of the community. That'd be fun. And lastly, we got Endgame, possibly the dark horse that nobody saw. This is gaining a lot of traction quick on X, and It's like the most talked about thing for Call of Duty right now. Warzone is obviously always going to be there because it's like the casual player's spot to go. But Endgame, a lot of people are enjoying. Oh my lord, the amount of tweets that are coming out about season 1 drops. They're adding 4 new epic world quests that the graphic they posted was like the Iron Giant, it looked like to me, from when we were kids, that friggin' cartoon. But so they got 4 new world bosses coming in. They got 8 new quests. I'm gonna just pull up the graphic here just to look through. So we're getting 4 new world events, 8 new exotic skills, Phantom skill track, which is in season, it says. So they're adding a few different things. And when we go over to Call of Duty website, you can go to the blogs for Black Ops 7, and they have a whole list. We're going to make a whole video on this, so if you guys don't feel like doing all the research yourself, feel free. Go take a look at the video. So looking at this, they have broken down what exactly is coming to Endgame, and it's a lot. It's a lot. This is just talking about Season 1. I don't think they realized just how big the Endgame was going to be. I don't know if any of you recall when Modern Warfare 2 was going around with DMZ. They barely gave that thing content on DMZ. It was just kind of like this mode to gauge, in my opinion. They wanted to gauge like what the hell was going on. Do people play this? Do people enjoy this? Like, what do we do with this? And a lot of people loved the base mode. It was fun, but you didn't put content in. So by the end of the year, everybody's like, dude, I don't really know. Like, how much more can I fucking play this? You know what I'm saying? So it's cool to see a lot of people are treating this as like the DMZ. So they're putting this content in now because they're starting to see like, oh shit, this is getting a lot of traction here. Let's put some content in now and let's keep watering it through the year. This is taking over right now. So if you haven't dove into Endgame, it is now accessible to you as of 11/21/2025. So dive in. Combat rating, that's based on areas. There's a whole guide that you can look through, and there's other YouTubers as well. I'm not just going to keep self-promoting. That's not me. But feel free, go take a look. Watch some of these videos out there, man. Get a good guide, and there is a final boss to go after. I have not gone after the final boss yet, but I'm tempted to be going into Endgame in the next week or two. We just got done getting a 3rd prestige. I want to get through the double XP weekend and then probably dive in. Me and my buddies are really talking about it. So, and it's going to be a great time to jump in for us because as soon as Season 1 drops, we have more content to dive into. There's going to be, no mad dash, just blasting through. We just have a ton of content ahead of us to play. So that's exciting for us, and as well as you people on the other side of the screen who may not have jumped into Endgame yet. So enjoy. This has been a hell of a start for Call of Duty. Arguably the best I have felt about a Call of Duty's content panel in 4 or 5 years now. So this has been a pleasant surprise. I came into this game with no expectations. I know some people are not very thrilled with this title. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just that BF6 hype and the Michael Rooker thing. I mean, I saw a tweet today that kind of captured the exact vibe I'm getting about this. It's like this game's kind of getting unnecessary flack for a campaign. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I never buy a Call of Duty based on the campaign. I come straight here and just do what I want to. I want to play multiplayer. So I'm coming right there. This is the best multiplayer we've had in a long, long time. Great multiplayer in a good spot. There's like 1 or 2 overpowered things. What game doesn't have overpowered shit? It's not everything's overpowered. There's no riot shields. There's no, there's one particular gun that I might have to address, but outside of that, man, it's in a great spot. The map flows are nice. There's like one map that people hate. It's the icicle level. Who cares? They base launched us with 12 fucking maps, dude. And now they're giving us 6 by the end of the season. After mid-season, we're going to have 9 total maps. So, I mean, that's a hell of a start right there. You're talking, what does that give us? 21 maps? 21 maps by the time season 1's over. I mean, that's a great sample size of like how much these guys are giving us. So hats off to Treyarch, man. You guys have done a great job this year so far. Our last podcast episode might have kind of been going at you a little bit, but it was from a place of love. It's it's obviously we totally get it. It's a tough time. It's a hard time to please everybody. You got one of the biggest. You arguably are the biggest title in the industry. You have thousands of players that play this. You're trying to cover X amount of different playlists. You're making guns based on all of those playlists. So we get it. It's going to take some fine tuning and player data. And the biggest thing here, and this is where the hat comes off to you, is you're listening. You're listening to us. The people who are still here with you, you're listening to us. You're catering this community towards what we want, what we need, what we deserve. And awesome job. You guys are really setting the tone for the other developers that are building this franchise. So just wanted to give Treyarch a quick, tip of the cap, man. So anybody out there who's still debating on buying this, probably a good time, man. See if there's any Black Friday deals. See if there's anything out there that, maybe you could trade in some old title or something. I don't know if you're not a digital purchaser. I buy my shit digitally, but if you're a physical copy guy, I know a few people, go in there, trade some shit in. Maybe you get a deal, man. This game's worth it. It's not in a bad spot. Season 1's looking pretty promising. There was the one thing I wanted to address, and this, I promise, this is the only not really great part of the podcast. Anybody that's a shotgun hater is going to hate this part and this segment. I'm sorry. The Akita needs to be addressed like fucking yesterday. It's going to get tuned. I can already imagine because it's on Nuketown. It's a nightmare. We just had that double XP event. Everybody was leveling it up. It has Dragon's Breath attachment. This is the one freaking gun in this game, man, that's like, all right, this needs help. Needs to be nerfed to oblivion. It's a shotgun with Dragon's Breath. Basically, it can be a sniper. It's fully automatic. Let's get that shit toned the hell down, man. And now with Season 1, this is why I believe they will be tuning this thing down. They're putting a Kimbo attachment to that gun now. So now you're going to walk around with 2 fucking Akitas. 2 fully automatic shotguns, dude. I that was my one gripe. I'm sorry. The preseason patch that you guys had put out, perfect. Every gun feels perfect right now. I can't complain about any gunfights I've been in. I think that the AK was a necessary fix. That thing has the perfect recoil. The SMGs at mid-range, man, that was unbelievable. Nice touch. SMGs are in a perfect spot. I don't dabble with LMGs. Can't give you any feedback on that, to be honest with you. Sniping, people are insane with snipers in this game. I don't know why. But it feels like Black Ops 2 sniping, so I'm not going to bitch. Let's leave it where it's at. And the handgun now, the friggin' Jagger 45, that gun rips. So thank you on this patch, man. Game's in a great spot, guys. Great spot. If one gun out of the plethora of freaking the arsenal they've given us is the problem, maybe this game shouldn't be for you then. But go take a look. Go purchase this game. And I hope all my content's been helpful to you guys. If it has been, please follow, comment, like, subscribe. It helps push me in the algorithm, guys. And I'll keep pumping content out as much as I can. Till the next pod, guys. Peace. RKR out.